Now, guys, in today's math, a lot of math has changed over the years. And back when I was in high school, they would actually, focus more on how to graph, but that is changing nowadays. Today, our teaching is more about analyzing what we're graphing, which is what we're going to focus on today. So notice we have this quadratic equation. We call this the vertex form. We call this the vertex form because it gives us very easily the vertex, which we call this the h and the k. Again, it's technically an x and a y, guys, but we call them h and k. We give them different letters because they're very special. Vertex form goes like this: y equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k. So notice, if we're looking for the h and the k, in this scenario, what is my vertex, guys? My vertex would be, remember, the formula has the minus. There's a minus right here, so it's just simply 5. And the k is on the outside, so that is a 10. So if we were to go to graph this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, our graph, or our vertex, our vertex is this one right here. It's at 5, 10. All right. Now, what do we know? What does the vertex tells us? A vertex tells us a couple of things. First of all, the vertex gives us right here is called the axis of symmetry. And when you guys have heard of symmetry, is basically when you cut something in half. When you cut something in half, we get the same on both sides. And the 10 could give us either the maximum or the minimum. What I'm trying to say with this is that if our graph is to go up, then this would be a min because it's the lowest point. However, if our graph was to go down, well, isn't that now our highest point? So this will be considered our max. It all depends how the graph is shaped. In this case, guys, I don't really want to force you to learn how to graph this. I want you to learn how to analyze it. So let's go to Desmos right now, guys. Let's go to Desmos. This is a great website for you guys to use. It's for free. You can even download the application to your phone or tablet. So let's go ahead and graph this. We said it was y equals -2 parentheses x minus 5 to the power of 2 plus 10. And let's analyze what we were saying. Once again, I told you guys our vertex was 510. It's right there. And what does it tell you too? It tells us that our graph is going down. And look, it even tells you where it's crossing. Now, we don't care about where it's crossing the x for now. We just wanted to know whether the graph was going up or down. So in this case, we know the graph is actually going down. So this is actually, the 10 is actually a max. It's not a min because it's the highest point. And that's basically how to graph these points, guys. Finding the in vertex form, it tells us very easy how to get started, and Desmos can do the rest. And this is how you do it.